This week, we give you a full tour of our new home as we unpack the things we brought with us, sort out the space we now have, and begin the next chapter in our life in the Highlands. And to everyone, we'd like to say, welcome to our channel. We've been living and travelling in our motorhome for over 2.5 years. But after an accident with a pheasant left us stranded in the Cairngorms for a month, we fell in love with the area and decided to make it our home. So why not join us for this new life in the Highlands? And of course, a great base for more motorhome adventures. Good morning, folks. Today is the day we've been waiting for months. Last night was our last night as van dwellers, and today we should get a phone call sometime this morning up to about midday to say, come and get the keys. And we'll be moving into our new house. We're so excited about that. Oh, and yesterday we met Steve and Catherine from Fieldview Adventures, so it was really nice to meet them in person. Anyway, why don't you come with us? We've just had an email from our solicitor letting us know that it's all completed. So, in convoy, we're heading off to our new home. We made it. After 2 long days of driving and 2 tentative days of waiting over at our favourite campsite, we made it here. I'm standing on our driveway, on our land, just outside our house. Now, we've let Fudge have a run around and explore her new surroundings. And we've just had a bite to eat, then we're about to unload the van and start putting some of our stuff into our new home.
Work is almost over, summer's getting closer. No time to be sober, sunshine on my shoulders. I'm alive and breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes. But I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love, I feel it growing every day. I feel the love, I feel the love. I hope it never goes away. I feel the love.
Probably just about enough. You're quick. I think we deserve this.
Certainly do. Getting that table in was a bit of a nightmare.
I can feel my back already. Oh, nicely done. We're having posh glasses as well.
Well, no, there were the only 2 I could find. One of the boxes.
It came out the top.
Yeah. First ones I could find. They're not posh anyway. That's just one you were given by some organisation.
Yeah, nice. I'm shaking more than normal now. Well, cheers. Congratulations. Oh, so pleased. Cheers to you lot as well. Well, we've had one night at our new house now, and as you can see, just the 2 of us managed to get this table in, which was, I can tell you, a struggle, but we got there. Still got boxes everywhere. We've not very much furniture. Sue's taken the hire van back to Enterprise in Inverness today, and she's also arranging to pick up the car that we've just bought without seeing it. We might be a bit crazy, but we did go for a reputable dealer, and it's not a very expensive car. And we just needed something to at least get us started. So it's not very expensive, it'll do us for now, and hopefully I'm going to get to see it very shortly. Because I was just telling everyone who watches us that you were about to come back with the new car that we've got.
Yeah.
Is it alright?
Yeah, no it is.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's quite nice to drive.
Okay. go out and have a little poople about then. I'll update you on what I've done this morning first. I'm sure over the next few days you'll get to see a little bit more of this car, but I feel dead posh. It even fits in the garage. How cool's that? Considering we didn't see it before we bought it, I'm quite happy with it. Well, this is hilarious. Sue's just rung me. She's not lost, she knows where she is, but there's a couple of styles that she needs to get over, which she can't with Fudge. She's retraced her step, and her other route takes her through a herd of cows, which she's obviously not going to do with Fudge. So I'm now on a mercy mission to get her. I'll see you in a minute. Well, good morning. This is our second morning at our new house. And as you can imagine, it was really busy yesterday, so I don't think I filmed anything. But I think I'm going to give you a bit of a tour this morning, and let's start with the workshop. Sue's out running with Fudge at the moment. I might not do the house today because it's still a bit of a mess in there, and it probably will be for weeks if I'm really honest. But why don't you come and have a look at the workshop? Oh, it's a bit dark in here. Let's see, can we turn any lights on? I'm not sure if that's any better, and it's probably, well, it's very echoing in here, but this is actually the garage. There's a car behind where you are at the moment, and there's loads of space. I've never had this much space. In fact, I've never had a garage that fits a car in before. But there's more to show you. Come with me. Oh, well, it's definitely a bit dark in here. Hang on, let's see what we've got. Fire's up. So, this is, if I lean that way and that way, I can touch both sides. It's kind of like a little corridor, and it's been used as a store for logs for winter burning on the log burner, and as you can see, some storage for some garden tools. I'll swish around the other side just so you can see what's at the other side. But essentially, we'll keep our wood here. This window here has been very strategically placed because there is actually just a lean-to wood store outside of here, and the previous owner, who's trade, he made this so that he could, when he had the logs delivered, he could then just chuck them through into this area here. The little gate was just so they didn't bounce out, and it was a good dry place to store logs over the winter. How cool's that? So anyway, what's next? Next is the very exciting bit. I'm going to show you right now. Come with me. Can you see? This, for me, was the big selling point of the house, because when we were looking at houses, I kept saying to Sue, I really fancy getting into something like woodwork, and this just gives me the absolute perfect opportunity. Not that I was expecting anything of this size, but it's fantastic that we've got it, isn't it? I mean, just look at that. I mean, there's a big workbench here. If I turn you around, you can see that, I mean, I've put some of my meagre little toolbox in here. But look at this, this has been left. I don't know what kind of saw it is, but the previous owner, he was a carpenter by trade, and he's taken most of his tools, but he left this for me. So apparently I have to be very careful when I'm using it. But just when you thought that was it, there's more. Let's have a look through here. And look at this. So I don't know what you would call this, because again, it's just another area that was used for storage, for storing wood. I probably will at some point store some wood in here. But for the moment, we've kind of nominally got this as our storage for sporting kind of stuff. So we've got the bike that we used to carry in the motorhome in here. We've got our skis and ski bags, our boots, ski boots. I've put some of my swim stuff is in here in the box that again used to be in the motorhome. What a fantastic area, and there is just so much storage. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I mean, look at these big jars full of screws. Can you just, I mean, it's going to take me, I think, years to see everything and appreciate what we've got here. It's fantastic. But you know what? No, you thought it was finished, but it's not. There's more to come. I'm not even showing you the house yet. Every time I come in, I get so much more excited because I'm just going to be able to use so much of this. And we might loan some of this as storage space for a local charity. We're still trying to kind of work out what we're going to do at the moment, but we'll see. Anyway, let's go and see the final little bit. More space. And this is the final room, storage, shed, workshop. Apparently this has been built so you could turn this into accommodation if you wanted. As you can see, there's still quite a few bits and pieces in here from the owners that we bought the property from, and they're moving not too far from here. And it's been, you would imagine a place like it's been an enormous task for them to move. So we've said, look, we're in no rush. You can leave stuff here and come back and collect it. I think it would take us a lifetime to fill this place. But, well, let me know what you think. Have we been completely crazy to go for something like this? Or is this a start of something exciting? I am really looking at trying my hand at some carpentry, and I've never done it before. I've absolutely no skills, but I quite like the idea of making things. So I might start with something really easy and that doesn't matter. Maybe something for outside, so Sue doesn't have to look at it every day. And you never know, might get good. Might be able to make something like a coffee table for inside the house once I've got my skills up. Anyway, come along for the journey and see how I get on. I will show you the house, but maybe not right now. Get ourselves set up for the evening. Well, in case you're wondering, this is the night before Wi-Fi and some furniture arrive. So we're crowded into this little space and watching an iPad. Takes us back, doesn't it?
We're used to it.
We're used to it. Anyway, tomorrow's going to be absolutely fine. And if you were wondering, I did manage to get Sue eventually.
What do you mean, get me?
This morning, when you went running and had a little dog-style incident and had to be collected.
Yes.
She's fine. How long were you running for? An hour and a half?
We did 10 miles.
10 miles. There you go. That's why Sue's tired and why the dog's tired as well. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Good morning. Now, I've completely forgotten to start filming this, but there were some shelves on here. The people had it as a bit of an office space, but we obviously want to get rid of those shelves because we'll probably put some pictures on that wall. And I've got rid of most of them already, and I've still got one more to go.
Just one glass in, you're already on my mind when it gets late.
Well, that's my birthday present coming in very handy.
Realize that I need you. Are you thinking about me tonight? It's no secret, all my friends already know. There's no reason to hold it back.
Well, you've seen the workshops. I thought I'd show you the house. Let's go. So this is the main door into the kitchen area. So you can see it's quite a nice size of room. If I go through the kitchen, it takes you into a dining room. That's where I was doing the shelves, and I've still got to fill the holes, and then we can use that as a picture wall, I think. Sue will choose. But then if I take you through here, come through this dining room and look at the views out of the window. Pretty good, eh? Right, this is our lounge. Now, it's very, very higgledy-piggledy at the moment. The people who sold this house to us were very, very kind because they actually left us this cream, 2 chairs and a 3-seater sofa, which is down there. We've just had a couple of chairs delivered today. I don't know if that light's flashing. I'll have to look back at it, but we've had a couple of chairs and we've got a sofa coming as well, but it's not ready yet, so that'll be next week. But as you can see, we've still got pictures all over the place. And then if you come down here, TV, by the way, we can watch real TV tonight because the broadband man has been today and got us all sorted. You come into this really light room where you've got these great views through these just stunning windows. And you can see, let's not forget old Bertie, eh? Because we have a spot for him right out there on the drive. And we'll be going off in him, I'm sure, in the future with lots of new adventures once we get settled in. So I'll take you round through here and into a part of the house that leads to all the bedrooms and bathrooms. There's a corridor, and if I go first on the right, stick the light on, you can see we've got a nice family bathroom. It's got a shower cubicle and a lovely bath and sink. Now come with me, because directly opposite is one of our bedrooms, or one of the bedrooms. As you can see at the moment, we've got a new mattress on an old bed frame, one I took apart. It's been apart so many times that I don't care to mention really. And then I'm going to take you down this corridor, a bit further down, because we've got a bedroom either side. So if I take you into this room, this is one of the guest bedrooms. It's one we've been sleeping in for the last few days. That's because our own bed hadn't arrived. We've ordered a new bed frame and what else? And a mattress, new mattress as well. So I'm really pleased that we'll be able to sleep in our own bedroom for the first time tonight. And if I take you to the end of the bedroom, oh, light on. And you can see we've got a lovely ensuite with a fantastic and very large walk-in shower. Well, this little magical space is what's known in Scotland as a situtory. And the table and chairs that are here, which are really good quality, have been left by the buyers, by the sellers. And there's a log shed here, which is just genius because it's all meshed out so that the logs can breathe, which is far better actually for keeping them dry. You'll be able to see here as well the top of a greenhouse, which has also been left for us. Not sure what Sue and I will do because we're not gardeners, but well, maybe give it a go, yeah? And from the situtory, we can even get into the workshop and the garage. And actually there's another section here where there's an outside sink, so during the summer you can do your barbecue washing up outside here. Well, this week's has been in a really different video from any other week. I hope you've enjoyed it. Lots of people have been saying they can't wait to see our new home, so now you've seen it. But we're going to get back into our adventures in next week's video, because we've got a trip planned, which is an annual family get together. If you have watched for a long time, you may even be able to guess. And well, I think I might take you on some walks next week as well, some places that we can enjoy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.